Some people walk into the Amazon rainforest and never find their way back. They keep going in circles, as if the jungle itself refuses to let them go. Biologists have reported hearing deep, groaning sounds echoing through the trees at night, repeating over and over with no known source. And perhaps strangest of all, a tree that appears to move, slowly, just a few centimeters a day, but enough to make scientists stop and stare. The Amazon isn't just a forest, it's a living maze. And the deeper you go, the more you wonder if you'll ever make it out. Why we got lost. One of the strangest phenomena in the Amazon, people often walk in circles without realizing it. Some claim they mark trees and walk straight, only to find themselves back where they started. Why does this happen? Studies show that when there are no clear landmarks, no sun, buildings, or familiar sounds, the human brain loses its sense of direction. We think we're walking straight, but each step veers slightly, forming a giant circle over time. In the dense jungle where trees block the sky and everything looks the same, the brain freezes, unable to track where we're going. Other theories suggest magnetic fields, low-frequency forest sounds, or even psychological effects from deep wilderness could amplify disorientation. The more panicked we become, the more likely we are to get lost. And just like that, the forest keeps us wandering. Strange sound in the forest. Several expeditions have reported a strange sound deep in the Amazon at night, a low, moaning hum that echoes through the forest. It wasn't the wind, it wasn't an animal. A biologist once described it as a gentle but haunting warning. Recordings captured ultra-low frequencies, similar to infrasound, sounds below the range of human hearing. Some animals, like elephants or whales, use it to communicate across great distances. But in the Amazon, there's no known source capable of producing such a sound. Some theories suggest it's natural resonance, wind, trees, and terrain combining to create eerie vibrations. Yet because it only happens at night and never in the exact same place, scientists haven't been able to pinpoint the cause. Some even believe it's the forest breathing, a living rhythm that humans are not meant to fully understand. A moving tree. Locals in the Amazon call it the walking tree, Socratea exoriza. They believe this tree can move on its own to find better sunlight and soil. It sounds like a myth, but when botanists studied it, they were surprised too. This tree has tall, stilt-like roots that grow in different directions. When one side becomes waterlogged or shaded, it starts growing new roots in a better direction, gradually shifting its trunk and abandoning the old roots. It only moves a few centimeters a day, but over months it can relocate more than 2 meters. Still, scientists haven't confirmed whether the movement is intentional like in animals. Some believe it's simply a natural survival mechanism, not true movement. Yet after seeing it with their own eyes, many still believe this is one of the strangest plants on Earth. Many tribes died. The Amazon was once home to thousands of indigenous tribes, people who lived in harmony with the forest, without technology, cities, or war. Today, many of those tribes are gone, not because of wild animals, not because of natural diseases, but because of us, the modern world. As logging companies moved in, trees were cut, land was taken, water was polluted, and roads tore through sacred territories. Some tribes who had never made contact with the outside world were exposed to foreign viruses, ones their immune systems couldn't fight. In some areas, there are reports of violence against indigenous people to seize land. As the forest disappears, so do its people. Languages, traditions, entire cultures, erased in just a few decades. The Amazon isn't just mysterious. It's the silent stage of an extinction caused by human hands. How they get infected. When explorers, workers, or outsiders enter the deep Amazon, they don't bring guns or weapons. They bring viruses. A simple handshake, a droplet while speaking, or even a cough can carry deadly diseases. Viruses like flu, measles, and tuberculosis, common to us, are lethal to isolated tribes whose bodies have never built immunity. Once one person is infected, it spreads rapidly through close contact, shared food, and tight communal living. Within days, one gets sick, then the entire village. In some cases, entire tribes vanish within a week after first contact. The saddest part? Most carriers didn't even know they were spreading death. They came with curiosity or kindness, but brought an invisible killer no one could stop. Super venomous snake. The Amazon rainforest is home to countless venomous snakes, but the real fear isn't just their venom, it's how well they hide. Here, every step could be your last. Some snakes can camouflage so perfectly among fallen leaves and branches that they look like part of the forest floor. One of the most feared is the Bothrops atrox, or lancehead viper. Its venom contains enzymes that cause rapid tissue necrosis, turning a bite into a black, swollen wound that sometimes requires amputation. These snakes don't seek conflict, but step in the wrong place, and the consequences can be deadly. Then there's the Amazon coral snake, small, brightly colored, but with neurotoxic venom strong enough to paralyze breathing muscles and cause death. The scariest part? Its bite is nearly painless at first, tricking victims into thinking they're fine. In the dark, with insects buzzing, even the slightest movement in the grass could mean danger. In the Amazon, snakes don't hunt humans, but this is their world, and sometimes death arrives silently in a single unseen bite. Extremely strong ants. In the Amazon rainforest, there's a tiny creature feared even by the bravest, the bullet ant, Paraponera clavata. Its name says it all. The sting of this ant is often described as being shot with a gun at close range, hence the nickname. The pain lasts 12 to 24 hours, accompanied by fever, trembling, and even hallucinations. Entomologist Justin Schmidt, stung by hundreds of species, ranked the bullet ant at the very top of his pain scale, calling it pure, intense pain. What's more fascinating is that some Amazonian tribes, like the Sateré-Mawe, use bullet ants in coming-of-age rituals. They weave hundreds of them into leaf gloves, and young men must wear them for at least 10 minutes. No screaming, no pulling out, and they must repeat it multiple times to be recognized as a true man. For outsiders, it's a nightmare. For them, it's an honor. Bullet ants won't kill you, but they remind us. Sometimes, the deepest pain doesn't come from fangs or venom, but from the smallest, quietest things in the forest.